stay in New York and bring in Detective Steve Kardian. And Steve, something we actually talked about this morning in our morning meeting, 10 years now since 9/11, the New York Police Department, they're getting pretty good at being vigilant, looking out, being prepared. I mean, if you're in New York this weekend, shouldn't you feel pretty secure?
You should feel pretty secure, Brooke, and you should go about your business as you would any other day. The NYPD's out there. They're doing a great job. 10 years ago, we didn't even have a Homeland Security director. So they've been preparing for this date for a long time. It was expected, it was anticipated that something like this might happen. And the NYPD and other agencies involved are doing an amazing job. And there's things that are going on behind the scene that we're not even privy to and that we will not see. But they're in effect right now as we speak.
Steve, what potential landmarks in New York City are getting top priority? I mean, what do authorities believe are the top terrorist targets, or also soft targets as well?
Yeah, well, we're looking at all the high-profile targets. We're looking at the financial district. We're looking at Times Square. I notice even at Columbus Circle outside of Time Warner that there's increased police presence. But particularly, they're looking at the bridges. They're looking at the subways. They are going to be checking just about every truck and any suspicious vehicle goes through those areas. Coming down the West Side Highway, I've never seen the GW Bridge as backed up as it is. And it reaches far beyond into the tri-state area. You have Westchester County, Nassau County, and the state of New Jersey intercepting and checking for vehicles coming into the city, as well as doing their due diligence in their respective jurisdictions for their soft targets.
Steve, what about the fact that the president we know he'll be at all locations on Sunday, all states, I should say, but on ground zero, given this potential plot, this threat, will they be adding new security on top of what was already planned?
I think you're going to see a security presence like you've never seen before, Brooke. But the president there with all the dignitaries, understand there's going to be 2 former presidents as well. So New York City is going to be crawling with law enforcement and intelligence people, some that you'll see, some that you won't. The Hercules team is already at that we've talked about. That's the team. They look like SWAT or Army officers. There's also going to be an Army presence on 9/11. So, it's going to be in hand, and God willing, all will go well. I have full faith in the NYPD, the FBI, and all the other agencies that are working here.
Steve Kardian, former detective, thank you so much for that. And now this.